Words have power, is the message I want to get across today. And I'm gonna start off with how I felt in first and second year. To give some context, currently I go to the University of Toronto and I'm majoring in engineering science, which is apparently the hardest undergraduate program at U of T, and that's the way they market themselves. And the reason why I bring up that specific detail is because I got lost in the prestige and wanting to get good grades that it seemed like every day I was just studying. And I have no problem with just studying, but the second part to this is that I was just going through the motions. Going through my day-to-day life of just waking up, studying, eating, and doing this in a loop every single day. And by doing this, I probably had the worst mental health of my life. I couldn't really describe what I was feeling, and there's lots of different aspects to why I was so negative, but I think one of the key aspects is the words you say to yourself and what you say to yourself on a daily basis. The two most powerful words you can say is I am, because whatever comes after that is what you identify as. For example, during that time, I said, I am stupid. And by saying that, I would look for things that made me think I was stupid. I would look at the midterm grades that I got, or I would look at how my other friends are doing and how they have such better grades than me. And all these little things, pieces of evidence that I look around, because that's what I tell myself. That's what my self-identity is at that point. Tony Robbins says, and I'm just going to bring up my notes, life is not what you experience, but it's what you focus on. And if you focus on complete negativity, yeah, you will see that. But if you tell yourself and truly embody it, or believe it, maybe is a better word, I think the evidence that you start to look for will be hopefully positive, if that's what you tell yourself. I am a public speaker. I am a runner. I am someone who can learn machine learning. Those are all identities or beliefs. Now we can get into the idea of beliefs that you have and hold into this world. And the crazy thing is that you can change them. You aren't locked in to a certain belief. So my question for you is, what beliefs do you have? Are they self-limiting? Do they help? Are they something you need to let go of? And a second aspect to this topic is, are you truly going towards a life that you want? Are you consciously deciding that this is the life you want and not skedaddling through life? Just letting your subconscious decide, and then when you're on your deathbed, you call it fate. You call it, and I guess that's how it was supposed to be. No, I don't believe that. That is absolute BS. You have the power to change your life. You just have to believe you can first.